David, your company has been very successful. What are sort of the key lessons you learned in growing and developing your business?
Well, as a startup, we had a 3-year development plan. The area we work in is well defined, but is technologically challenging. The human ear is very discerning when it comes to voice quality, and when you have a large conference call, that's very paramount of importance. So in starting the company, we had a 3-year development plan. We raised our own money and we took some HPSU funding from Enterprise Ireland. And with that seed capital, we embarked on that 3-year development plan. So it was important along the way to conserve cash. For a while we were in stealth mode. And then as we recruited engineers, we made the decision to spin into Nova UCD, which is an incubation centre in University College Dublin. That environment certainly helped us in our recruitment process. It was a nice, well-equipped building. It had lots of features such as meeting rooms, broadband, telephone assistance, which helped in attracting engineers to our company at the time, as the market at that time was certainly an employee market, more so than recent times where it's somewhat more of an employer market. So that was a crucial decision, and a decision that has stood us very well over the last few years. And we're still based in Nova UCD at this time. In addition to that, we conserved cash. We certainly took the view that no matter how well the business plan was developed and how well our project plans were conceived, that we had to provide for sufficient wriggle room to allow us to bring that product to market. We reached out to beta customers. It was important to engage them. Although we come from the industry, we didn't take for granted that we understood every issue for our customers. So we reached out to a number of prospective customers, looked at where their pain points were, and then designed a number of unique selling features into our product that has stood us in very good stead in the marketplace. So that was another valuable lesson to actually take the time, not just to do market research per se, but to actually sit down and discuss and tease out those points of pain for prospective customers. After that, I think the key other point is always it's critical for a small company. I think it's critical for any company to employ the absolute best you can, to go and find employees that can hit the ground running, that can actually contribute from day one, and who are very, very good at what they do. And to that extent, I suppose one of the lessons we did come away from that was we always put our software programmers through a test to ensure that they actually can do what they say on their resume, and that gets various reactions from would-be employees, but the good ones, it doesn't bother them, and that they go and take that test. Those who may have not got the right experience tend to fail it quite quickly, and it's always amazing the extent that a resume and the actual know-how differ when you get down to it on the ground. Those decisions are just too expensive to make the wrong hire with the wrong skill set. So they would be the key, if you like, takeaways from our first few years in business.